Hey Tyler, I'm going to try and do this problem using this Pivo video thing. Quotient rule. First thing I'm going to do though is rewrite this as 24x to the 1/3 over x squared minus 9. U would be my numerator. V is my denominator. V prime would be 2x. U prime would be 8x to the negative 2/3. Okay. My rule. Start with your V. Remember, it is squared. And because you start with V there, you also start with V right here. So it's V times U prime minus my U times my V prime. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Now this piece right here, I cannot move the x to the negative 2/3 in the denominator because I've got a binomial up top. But what I can do is move it to the denominator in the numerator. And you'll be able to see what will be going on here in just a second. So 24 times 2 would give me 48x, x to the 1/3 times x to the 1st. I add those exponents, so that would be 4/3. Now, in math, particularly in calculus, they do not want a fraction within a fraction. So what I'm going to do right here, went and got another color. Because of this, whatever's in the denominator, I'm going to multiply top and bottom by that. So I've got to distribute it here and then over here. So first, let me indicate what's in my denominator. Now when I go this times this first one, the x to the 2/3 will cancel. So it just leaves me 8x squared minus 9. Minus, I've got my 48. Now x to the 2/3 times x to the 4/3. That will give me x to the 6/3 or x squared. I'm not touching that denominator, but I can clean up the numerator. Distribute that 8 through. And that would give me a negative 40x squared minus 72 over x to the 2/3 x squared minus 9 quantity squared. So that's how they did that problem. And it will happen every single time. I gotta move it back. When you have a fractional exponent, because when you get the derivative, a lot of times you end up with a negative, but the sneaky little trick is right here. This is where you got to pay attention, because that x to the negative 2/3 cannot go down here because I've got myself a binomial. So it only goes into the denominator in the numerator. And then whatever's in the denominator in the numerator is what you got to multiply top and bottom by, because technically this right here is equal to 1. So hopefully that will help. Let me know. Thank you.